How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Clannad, the visual novel. And for once, the game is silent, dark, and nothing's happening so far. I don't know if we're going to wake up in the dream world or something. I'm suspecting that may happen. Or maybe we'll just have a nice normal morning, you know, get a coffee, get like a donut or something. I don't know what we start the day with. Maybe just some rice bowl or some shit. I don't know what we start the day with, but fuck it. What's going to happen? Are we going to be in the real world or the fantasy world? ... Oh, okay. We're actually waking up normally. Is this our bedroom? This is much nicer than... We even have a desk. I was going to say this is nicer than Mrjacharles' room. Because his is just a mess and there's a table in the middle and like, you know. Also, it's nice to hear the nice music again. Although, admittedly, this music in this game always copyrights me. So, like, I don't even know if I can include this game in the, like, monthly compilations I do. But, you know. Anyway, I must have been dreaming. God, I got a lovely bed. It's so clean and crisp. Again, nothing like the bed back there, but you know, it was a dream of long ago. I stared at the ceiling for a while, trying to recall the whole thing. I can't remember what it was about, though. What I do know is that the dream left me feeling at ease. I crawl out of bed and begin getting dressed. Looking at the clock, I realize that first period has already started. I grab my thin bag and head to the first floor. Okay, well, again, another nice place here. We've got a TV, but do we have a PlayStation? That is my main question here. I want to know if I have a decent game console, or do I have an Xbox, which literally, you know, explains my current situation with my family. No wonder we can't work things out. There's a bloody Xbox in the building. I don't actually hate Xbox. I want to play Halo one day, but, you know, I'm as a PlayStation gamer, I'm meant to hate Xbox. My father is already gone. I pass through the messy room and head to the entranceway. Okay, are we actually up early for once? Are we going to make it to school? After I put on my shoes and lock the door behind me, I leave home. Okay, nice start to the day, I guess. I walk down the usual path all alone. There's nobody wearing the same uniform as me around. Well, of course. First period has already started after all. Well, great, we are late again. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I see this road empty more frequently than I see it filled with students wearing school uniforms. Maybe I should just ditch and hang somewhere. Or, no, if you're going to fucking school whether you like or not, you little twat. I'll just be sleeping anyway if I go to school. Room? Was that meant to be like a quiet room or something? Even so, since I'm wearing a uniform, I can't really go anywhere public. Room? Is that meant to be my phone or something? Going to Mrjacharles' room to kill time wouldn't be a bad choice. Room. But hey, if I sleep in class, at least I'll be counted as present. Room. What? Did we just get run over? Ah! Suddenly something hits me in the back. And it was a very intense impact at that. For an instant, I can't breathe and my eyes flicker. My back feels like it is on fire. I turn around as I reach behind me to hold my back, and there stands... Okay, hold on. We literally just got hit by a motorbike. I don't think this is the right time to be looking at an attractive girl like that. Ah, sorry. You! Don't tell me you hit me with that! Actually, I still am not very used to driving this. I thought we were gonna die or something there. I just got my license last week after all. Of course I passed on my first try, so I bought myself a new bike. A new bike. Note. What do you think? Cool, isn't it? Yeah, and also lethal. For you and me. No one will ever be safe again. Apologize sincerely before you start boasting. I did say sorry just now, didn't I? You call that being sincere? Show your sincerity in a more tangible way. Go look up the word reparation in the dictionary. So I'm kind of a bit in shock after that. Oh, and now she's grumpy, is she? Well, geez, I should fucking sue you or some shit. This is the one time Tommy being a dick is justified. What are you talking about? It's your fault you're walking in the middle of the road. Oh, okay. No, now it is actually justified, like, with being shouted at. I'm a vulnerable pedestrian. You're going to get your license suspended for hurting someone. You're such a whiner. If you're so vulnerable, then walk along the edge of the street like a vulnerable pedestrian would. You picked a fight with something stronger than you, and now that you lost, you're playing the victim? Don't be so petty. Hang on a minute. Why do I need to stand here and listen to her giving me crap? I wasn't trying to fight a bike. Hell, she rammed into me from behind. I am 100% the victim here. But you were kind of on the road. I mean, I do that sometimes at night when I'm walking home. But I never wear headphones or anything. I literally always listen out. So, like, you know, I don't even stay on the road that long, if I'm honest. Okay. What is it? I'll call the cops and tell them there's been an accident here. No matter the reason, you are definitely getting your license revoked. Dude, come on. Like, I know, like, it was a bit of a dick move for her, but let's be honest, we weren't exactly innocent here. Have fun spending all day listening to some boring lecture at traffic school. If you even try to do that, I'll turn you into roadkill. Her eyes aren't laughing. I'm just kidding. Oh, are we really? Ha ha ha. Well, I'm serious. I bet. By the way, what are you doing here this late? Besides, isn't it against school rules to come by motorbike? It's because I'm late that I'm riding my bike. There aren't that many people around. I'm in a rush and it's a breeze. So if you're rushing to school, how fast were you going? Because if you weren't anything above 30, we should be dead right now, logically. And you should be dead, but you know. Well, you're still late. No matter how fast you go, it doesn't matter in the end, right? If you think like such a sloth, you're going to waste your life away. Doesn't riding a bike to school because it's a breeze make you a sloth too? Vehicles are the fruit of human intelligence. They're the pinnacle of civilization. Yeah, and a bike's also a good way to accidentally die. They only have a purpose if you use them. What terrible reasoning. Well, I'd say it's terrible reasoning for... again, bikes look cool. And I love the look of riding a bike. But again, you just die. I mean, I'd die if I drove a car to me. I don't trust my driving skills, but still. Then at least give me a ride to school. This bike only seats one. Well, great. If I squeeze in, there'll be room for two. What? Could it be that you want to hug me? Oh. Okay. Are you saying it's okay to? If you're okay with not being able to eat anything but rice porridge for lunch. Okay. Oh, I meant I will break your jaw if you try. You're really not a nice person, are you? I mean, I was just showing some enthusiasm. I don't need you to spell it out for me. Okay, I'm going then. Yeah, okay. Now I don't know if I want to revoke her license or not. I walk to the back of Kyo's bike and sit on the rear wing. Oh, so we actually are allowed to sit on the back. Go! I thought she was refusing us. Whack. Her helmet mercilessly hits my jaw. Okay, so she was refusing. Why did we go on it then? That hurts. Where the hell do you think you are sitting? If you break the wing, I'll break your nose. Didn't you say it's okay as long as I don't hug you? In that case, sit on the seat and go throw your hands up in the air. That sounds safe. I'll get thrown off the bike. I won't go that fast. This is just awkward now. Then give me some more room on the seat. Sheesh, get off the bike for a second. Fine. I slip off the rear wing and stand next to the bike. Alright, now make me some room. Well, I shouldn't be that surprised. Room. Hey, where the hell are you going? Ahaha! That's so naive of you, you dummy. What a bitch. Q's abusive words fade into the distance as she rides away from me. Okay. Next time something bad happens to her, and I'm going to remember her name because Q means today, or Kyo. I'm going to fucking either laugh or just be like, you deserve that. I don't care if even a fucking... Well, if her sister dies, that's something different. But if... I won't comfort her. I'll just be sad on my own. Next time I see your bike, I'm sticking gum in its keyhole. You know what? I actually think we should do that. With a screech, Q suddenly does 180 in the distance. And charges this way. Is she actually trying to commit murder right now? Ow! If you do that, I'll jam chopsticks under your fingernails. Stop being a fucking asshole. I'll keep that in mind, you bitch. After glaring at me, am I wrong here? She is genuinely, like... She could have just said sorry or something and said maybe another time or something. I don't know, she's getting on my tits. My huge double D tits right now. After glaring at me, Kyo turns her bike around and rides away once more. Sure can't take a joke. No, she's just a fucking dickhole. I take her Wow, I really got aggressive over her then. I take a breath while glaring at the bike's taillight as it moves into the distance. That reminds me, Fujibayashi's fortune. I'll have an intense impact with a... Oh, okay. I forgot about that fortune, to be honest. But, well, the fortune was completely wrong because she's not fucking gentle. She just threatened me several times. Both my body and mind will be refreshed. God damn, you How did that refresh us? Our body... Well, if you mean like breaking my spine, then fine. I guess my body's... That doesn't mean refreshed at all. Refreshing is making the body feel like better and renewed. If anything, I've gotten older and more broken. Okay. The bottom of the hill. Ah, yes. My blossoms. My blossom road. It's a really nice picture though. I like this one. Furukawa is there again, standing still as can be. Morning. Oh, good morning. What are you doing here again? I was waiting for you, Okazaki-san. You were waiting? Yes, I thought we could go to school together every morning from now on. Hooray, I've got someone attached to me. Well, you know what? I'm very glad of that. I'm glad there's someone in this game that isn't a dickhole. Unlike that certain girl with a motorbike. Huh? If that would bother you, then I won't, but the school is right there, you know. You just have to climb this hill, that's all. Yes, but... She glances at the school gates. Climbing this hill and making a deal with God. Oh, it's actually running up this hill, but, you know, I don't know the Kate Bush lyrics, unfortunately. I'm more for them heavy people and babushka. I guess it's something she still needs to work up courage to do. So, I guess not then? She looks back at me, holding down her hair as it dances in the wind. Especially those two big strands, which... they're not irritating anymore because I'm really familiar with them, but I don't understand the physics of them. If you wait for me, you'll be late for school every day, you know. That's okay. It's much better than not going at all. You should just go on your own, with or without me. Okay, I'll try. It's not like I mind, though. Huh, I guess even a guy like me is able to help her. Funny, it almost feels like a bit of a luxury to be in this position. That's why I start walking. Let's go. Okay. Her feet pitter-patter behind me. Don't you need to figure out what you'll be having for lunch today? No, I'll be alright. After all, we're going to school together. That's motivating in and of itself. I see. In that case, let's go buy lunch together. You're just going to buy bread anyway, right? Is that all this girl knows? I swear she is a pigeon. I genuinely swear her family is descended from some kind of pigeon tribe. Yes. Okay, a little later, I'd look back and realize this was another odd promise I made to her. Yeah, but we're just trying to, like, connect her. I guess it makes sense in a weird friend way. Okay, fine. What on earth was that girl doing behind that girl's head? She thought she was, like, getting drunk or something. Okay, whatever. Like, it was only a glimpse. You guys can go back and pause it. But I swear she had a candle. It was like, ah. Anyway, I don't think I should really criticize my schoolmates when I'm a weirdo myself. Okazaki-kun. Yeah? With nothing in particular to do, I had just decided to lie down on my desk when Fujibayashi comes to talk to me. Here. Oh, worksheets. Are those from homeroom? Yes? Thanks. I reach my hand out to get the worksheets from Fujibayashi, but otherwise they slumped over. In one fell swoop, I grab the sheets and cram them into my desk. Do you need something else? Well... Oh... Yes? I gently sit upright and turn to face Fujibayashi. Your sister's no joke, you know. Oni-chan is... Yeah, she was late today, wasn't she? Yeah, Oni-chan has a hard time waking up. I met her on the way here. She was on a thud. Oh, is she really, like, spying on me? Like, no, you don't tell my sister that shit. Is something the matter? No, it just felt like something hit my head. Whatever. Anyway, this morning I was hit in the back by Q with a thud. Okazaki-kun? Yeah, sorry, with a thud. With a... How is this happening so much? With a butt, thud. Yeah. Hey, sounds like Okazaki's bye. Whoa, he swings both ways. Really? Really? Look, she is getting drunk there. See that bitch with a fucking can? I thought there was like a no drinks policy in these kind of classrooms. What's that? Crap, he's looking this way. Hide your asses, he's gonna dig into them. Well, now I feel great for being a bisexual myself, but you know, I haven't done a guy in a long time. I won't touch your assholes. Much. Well, to be fair, I'd need permission from my girlfriend, and yeah, we're just a loyal, nice, monogamous couple now. Alright, assholes, let's settle this in the restroom. He said restroom. Man, guess he's serious. Okazaki-kun. Wait, Fujibayashi. I can't even say that name, it's so long. Fujibayashi. This is a terrible misunderstanding. I heard there are those kinds of people too. What I was trying to say was, Kyo hit me with a... How is it still the same bit every time? Why doesn't it stop at like hit me or something? Slap. All of a sudden, there's a small quick thud on my forehead. Something came flying at me. It didn't really hurt, but I could feel the sharp impact ringing within my ears. How have you let this fucking thing stop you so many times? God, you deserve to have some head trauma at this rate. Then it falls on my lap. It's an eraser. An eraser? It seems the wider side got a clean hit on my forehead. What was it like? So either someone was throwing loads of erasers at us, or they were just constantly hitting us and we didn't notice. None of that makes sense. It's also missing chunks. Were those tiny thuds I've been feeling pieces of this? Regardless, you just destroy an eraser just to be... Okay, whatever. Who the hell is it? Slide. As I stand up and yell, Kyo stomps into the classroom. She then mercilessly drags me out of the classroom by my necktie. Dude, literally, like, I know she's the girl, but I would at least have a go at her for being such a twat. What's the big idea? You, what do you think you're saying in the middle of your class? Huh? What else? That you ran me over with a bike? She covers my mouth with her hand. Hey, are you trying to get me suspended? Dude, literally, I can just about get over her running me over, but I'm more hurt she drove off like a bitch. Huh? Why would I? As I raise my eyebrows, Kyo wraps her arm around my neck and drags me toward her. She then whispers to me in a soft voice that only I can hear. Since riding a bike to school is prohibited, it'll be a huge pain if the teachers find out, you know. Then don't ride here on something so dangerous. And don't be a cock. I wouldn't be this cockish if you weren't a cock, sorry. Sorry, I was thinking if you were a cock, you wouldn't be cockish. I was confusing myself, basically. What are you talking about? Now that I bought it, of course I'm going to want to use it. Even if you say something so selfish. Anyhow, this thing about me riding a bike to school is absolutely a secret. And if I let it slip, then I'm pulling your eyeballs out and sticking them up your nose. Yeah, no. I don't even care. I will just say you ran me over. Just how can this girl say... Just how can this girl can say something so terrifying without a second thought? I mean, I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. Okay, now go back to your classroom and write it off somehow. If it were me, I wouldn't. I would risk it. And I'd say, no, you don't run people over. Fine. I let out a sigh and returned to my classroom. What an asshole. What a tight little pooey fucking covered asshole. Hey guys, actually 3's Kyo Fujibayashi is by. Slide. Well, you know, that's actually better. Grip. She deserved that. You! What the hell was that for? Well, I think I did a pretty fine job covering that up. Why would you say something like that? Well, if I didn't do that, I'd be the one who looked bad. But that's okay. Things like that happen. I don't think I've hated a girl this much in a game before. In a visual novel, definitely. Like, is there someone worse than this girl? Right back at you. What happens if people take it the wrong way? This is no joke. You're an asshole. You deserve this. This is nothing compared. I would let the secret go and you wouldn't have a bike. Ruining your reputation isn't so bad in comparison. No joke. You trying to tell me something? I didn't mean anything in particular by that. Anyway, you say that again and I'll pound you to death. Alright. I click my tongue and return to the classroom. Sorry guys, I was just kidding. 3E's Kyo Fujibayashi actually likes girls more than guys. Yay! She should appear in Monster Sweethearts. Slide! Kyo pulls me away again. Oh dear. Oh, you! Do you really want to die? Want me to strangle you for 20 minutes until I almost break your neck? You deserve it. Huh? Jeez, what should I say then? Just don't say another word and go back to your seat. That's so boring. Huh? What was that? Just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Well, that was entertaining. You know what? I'm very glad I got my back on her. Yeah, okay, it's lunch break and Sunahara hasn't shown up. Alright, well that's for next time because, you know, I've already had 20 minutes like this. To be fair, like, we've had some really fun little plot lines in this game recently. I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't remember the prophecy before of the being hit and being refreshed, but I don't think it made any sense. I mean, the being hit bit made sense, but like, I don't know if I felt refreshed. I actually felt more terrified for my life there, but if that's meant to be refreshing, then I don't know what's what anymore. But yeah, don't know when I'm going to get back to this game. Again, I'm going to try and play it regularly because, you know, there's a lot of this game to get through and it is kind of fun. I really like the drama and stuff. But I'm also like trying other games at the moment. I've got a huge thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! Poker Duel, but yeah, that's a different thing altogether. But you know, what's going to happen with Sunahara? Are we going to be able to do much with the drama club? Can we actually kill Kyo after the shit she's pulled? Well, we may see that in the next episode. But yeah, if you want to play the game for yourself and try and, I don't know, just see where it goes, I guess, to be a Japanese student, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look back to the screen channel until next time. See ya!